It's for horses.
All shapes and sizes.
Hey.
Only for men. For women, definitely stick with the curvy hips and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. But please,
Man, if you're not working on your body for at least 6 hours during the day, I don't want to see you, bitch.
Ladies, let's keep it below 100 pounds, okay? Let's not get too crazy, all right? Let's keep it preferably below 80.
But for the men, you can be 20 pounds.
Be yourself. You know?
20 pounds!
20 fucking pounds?
That'd be like just a head in a jar. That's just a dude with a head in a jar.
Like the dude that founded 8chan.
Yeah.
Like,
come on.
What? Is he not 20 pounds?
I don't know. I don't weigh him.
You didn't?
How did you weigh him?
It's great.
I have a little
penis.
I do have a little penis, but I also have a little section in this book.
Let's hear it.
Feeling optimistic, Matt turned his gaze to the open sea, watching the ocean fly past. After a few hours, the coastline began to appear on the horizon. There it is, France. We made it, Matt exclaimed, pointing. We sure did, bud. We sure did. The duo sped up. Ryan whistled to the tune of In the Club by 50 Cents as they stylishly crashed their boat onto a public beach, pulling off 2 front flips and a corkscrew spin before sticking the landing. The French just stood there, peering out of their droopy eyelids while judging, as the French tend to do. Matt and Ryan were a bit confused by the reaction. Usually people applauded their efforts, especially one so cool and awesome. Ryan, Matt said to get his friend's attention, have people stopped clapping whenever America shows up on their shores? Don't mind them, Ryan said. They're just French. Matt grinned a giddy little grin. Well, at least they're not Italians. Everybody laughed, including the French people. And he was right. Nobody on that beach was Italian, and they were all the better for it. The boys sauntered off, arm in arm, leaving the frogs behind.
Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah.
I think that's one of my favorite passages in the book.
At least they're not Italians. And let's see. Let me read a few reviews from some of you guys real quick to give everyone else a little picture. Angela, verified purchase, said, perfect read for the little American in your life. I've never felt as American as I did while reading this book. It has a special place right next to my grandfather's Purple Heart on my mantle. Sam said, the most red-blooded American a book can get. Sick and tired of being called a Nancy boy by my stepfather, I decided to take initiative for once in my life and picked up this book. As soon as I opened it on my Fire 7 tablet, 2019, the usually weak screen's brightness flared to cosmically high levels of light, instantly blinding everyone in the tri-state area and knocking me out cold. As I awoke, something felt different. I thought the light had blinded me, but I could still see. By God, I could see. Nothing escaped my eyes. I could make out every hair on President Joseph R. Biden from 2 states away. Hell, my eyesight was so good it went around the earth. I could even see my own behind if I squinted hard enough. Astounded yet amazed, I made my way to my stepfather's office to rub in the new alpha feature I had acquired. Slamming the door open with enough force to tear it from its hinges, I found him on the ground, sobbing into his pathetic little baby hands. I can't see. Oh God, that light. I can't see, he cried out, his nails beginning to draw blood from his sorry excuse for a face. My superior brain immediately grasped the situation. You go blind, James? Could your weak little eyes not even handle a little flash? He gasped, realizing I had entered the room. Sam! Oh, thank God. Please, I can't see. Call an ambulance, he sobbed, blood pooling on the floor around his head. I laughed, giving him a loogie. Sorry, old man. Looks like I'm in charge now, I exclaimed, leaving as quickly as Dale Earnhardt drove, winning his first race in the NASCAR circuit at the Southeastern 500 in 1979. So yeah, I'd recommend this book.
That was beautiful.
Can I call my dad?
Yeah. Wish him a happy birthday. But he can't know that he's on the podcast.
Okay.
Because he'd be fucking furious. He'd be pissed.
Gotta let him know that I love him. I'm thinking about him.
Hey, Matt, I was sleeping.
Oh, yeah, I'm sleeping, Matthew. Come on, Dad. But if he doesn't pick up, I could say, I did call you.
Yeah, exactly. So this isn't out.
Hi, you
Who's that?
Oh my God, I called Danny. His name is next to my dad's in my phone, and I guess I clicked Danny.
Wait, Danny?
Yeah. Danny.
Whose voice was that?
I'm guessing someone else to do his voicemail, so if someone calls it, they won't know it's him.
Oh, interesting.
So I could probably bleep out the first 6 numbers of his phone number. Oh my God. Well, I wish that he had picked up because we're like, hello, Dad? Hey, Matt. I can be your daddy. Okay, sorry. They're next to each other on my phone. I guess my big sausage fingers hit that. That would have been fucking gold if he picked up. Here, I'm calling Dad.
Why would Danny ever pick up?
He didn't see. He doesn't like me. He didn't pick up. You motherfucker. It's not a wig. Sorry, there's another term for it that's better. It's a hairpiece. It's a long toupee. Dan's calling me back. Dan, hey Dan.
Hello, Matt Watson.
What's up, dude?
How are you, bud?
I'm doing fantastic, Danny. I actually called you by accident because, see, it's my dad's like 63rd birthday, and Dad is right next to Danny in my phone. So I clicked Danny instead of Dad. So if you had picked up, I would have been like, Dad? So
I didn't want you to find out this way.
well, now I know, and I'm actually very happy about that. But yeah, I hope you're doing great, Dan. I'm in the middle of doing something with recording something with Ryan, so I got to get running. But you know what? Happy birthday anyway. Just for whenever your birthday is, this will count. Like, so if I forget to tell you on your birthday, happy birthday, you can remember that I got it out of the way already.
I really appreciate that, man. Thank you so much.
Of course, man. Hope you're doing well. I'll talk to you soon.
All right, have a good night.
You too.
Send a ride for me.
Hi, Ryan.
Hi.
All right. Well, hey. Sorry, I was just powdering my wig.
Come on.
I'm just kidding, Danny. It's not a wig.
It's a hairpiece.
Yeah.
Welvin came around the counter, stood there, put up. At first, he wasn't putting up really a smile or anything, but the guy taking the picture, I can't remember exactly. I think he was like, say biscuits and gravy. It was oatmeal and raisins. I don't know what it is.
Oatmeal and gravy.
Yeah, I don't know what it was.
Biscuits and raisins.
It was something like that. And like he kind of like Welvin chuckled and said whatever it was. But then right afterwards went, "These nuts." And I was glowing, and I saw the guy like right after he said "these nuts." So like the picture that I am showing on the YouTube version right now
is that pure happiness.
Pure happiness after Welvin said "these nuts."
Under that mask,
it's on my Twitter too, but
you should make it the thumbnail for this week's podcast.
Just that picture?
Yeah, just that picture of you and Welvin.
It was crazy how many stars had to align.
Right. Because if I hadn't texted Ryan that I had taken an edible, he wouldn't have walked to the dispensary.
Wouldn't have been jealous.
If my Lyft hadn't canceled, I wouldn't have taken an edible.
If Joji wasn't playing on the 9th.
Or if we had gone to see him on the 10th because he was doing 2 shows.
That's right.
Wouldn't have met Welvin, you know? If you didn't have a crippling, debilitating marijuana addiction.
Exactly.
Get some help for that.
It led me to Welvin. God put marijuana in my life. Legitimately, God put marijuana in my life so I could meet Welvin.
You would not have met Welvin if God did not put marijuana in your life. End of story. Nope. So it's all worth it. Everything's worth it. Every little fucking butterfly effect has led up to you meeting Welvin.
Yes.
Everything.
My life is done. Okay. Hey, I could teen up.
Or start of 2022, we can go out. You and I have
We both need the teen up.
Yeah, we got to teen up. Not teenagers.
No!
Protein. Protein. We got to get protein. We're teening up. Hey, man, let's get some teen. Bro, I got so much teen this weekend. Holy shit. What? Yeah, dog. Stop. He's already dead. Teen up the ass, bro. Yeah.
You like the Simpsons meme?
Christmas. Ryan, it's Christmas.
Is it Christmas Day?
No, it's actually, I'm just kidding. It's December 17th at 1:47 a.m. and we're going to do a podcast episode.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah.
It's great. I'm excied.
Yeah, dude, I can't wait. We're going to do a little holiday podcast episode. The night before when we were looking for the Elgato capture card, I had him on speakerphone. You and I were by ourselves at the office walking around trying to find it. And he's like, "Oh, by the way, Matt, call me later. I got something exciting to talk to you about." And I hung up and you looked at me and you were like, "He's getting married." 100%. That's what that is.
I knew it. I had this sinking feeling that a man's rights were about to be taken away from him.
Uh-huh. They were about to click the old ball and chain, shackle on his leg. And now he's taking her last name?
It's just sad to see. Hey, you know what? Hey, goodbye to one of the boys.
Hey, man, I'll drink to that. R.I.P.
May I never be happily married. There's a difference between cute and hot, right?
I got cute little nuts.
Yeah.
I got cute balls, but...
They jiggle a little when you bounce that ass.
Yeah, they do. You know what I would do, actually, as a good prank?
What?
I would get an oversized hoodie where the pocket is around where my nuts are.
Okay.
And I'd cut a hole in the hoodie, and I'd pull my nuts through it so they're inside the hoodie pocket.
Okay.
And I'd be like, hey, could you reach into my hoodie pocket and grab my keys real quick? And then someone would reach in and they'd end up grabbing
Touch
my
your
nuts.
nuts.
Yeah.
That's not sexual harassment. That's just a fucking...
Not if it's to a stranger.
That's a...
Taken deep into his heart.
Here's my Christmas present. And I'll
Holy
jerk
shit.
one of you off.
Here, I'll give one too.
That's
Jerk
all
that
I'm
shit.
doing, though. That's all.
Oh, not going all the way?
Well,
Ruin
it
orgasm?
depends on them. Depends on them.
They could be an early comer and then just be like, oh, no. And they're just sitting there and they're like, ah, oh. You know, like Mike.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells sing.
Snowing and blowing up bushels of fun.
Good night, everyone from Super Mega.
Bye. Merry
Matt
Christmas.
and
Happy
Ryan
holidays.
love the holidays and their fans.
Mm-hmm.
They love to make content and film
In a van.
with Justin and Jackson,
Silva and Layden too.
Dun dun.
Super Mega
rules. Super Mega time.
2021 was fun, but 2022 will be better for Super Mega fans. Dun. It'll be the best year Super Mega's ever had.
So get ready to watch more YouTube videos.
Yay!
But bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone. Motorboating a pussy, that's gross to you?
I get a weird vibe from it.
Yeah, but that would probably
Like
make
imagining it, it gives me, it's like a very like, I could imagine doing that and then like that ruining the mood. You know what I mean?
fellas, if you want to make a girl come in 5 seconds,
No fucking way. That's the sound you make when you're like. How's that, baby?
I'm coming. Oh, she squirts all in your face. It's like,
Can you give me a little like what it sounds like?
no, I can call him and ask though.
Okay, yeah.
Is that cool?
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and call Christian up and see if he can do his. You guys know Christian. We've talked about him a lot. He's a childhood friend of mine who lives out in LA. Ryan knows him. I like to bully him a lot ever since middle school. Let's call Christian Senf. Also, he streams on Twitch and he's a 3D designer. And he makes really cool
cute
art.
shit. I really like his stuff.
He makes really cool art.
I
So
say
you guys should
cute
go check
because
him
the
out.
designs are actually cute.
He's really good at Blender now. He used to suck balls, but
Yeah.
no. I've streamed with Christian before too. Minecraft. He's a.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey Christian, how you doing, man?
I'm all right.
Let's
go with you.
Not much. I'm just recording the podcast with Ryan right now, so I got you on speakerphone on the microphone just to let you know. We were just wanting to hear that famous Chinese accent you do.
Well, top of the morning to you. How you doing, Matt Watson? Oh, you mean that Chinese accent?
Yeah. Well, no, Christian. Okay, Christian, stop playing coy.
That was Scottish or something.
That was Irish or something.
Oh, really? Oh, that was something.
Christian, give us your best British accent.
My best British accent. Oh, top of the morning to you, Matt Watson. How are you? It's so good to see you, laddie. You never call anymore.
I'm pretty sure that's Scottish. Pretty sure that
Or
was
Irish,
Scottish.
one of the two.
Or Irish.
Oh,
Who knows with those two?
Nigerian.
Nigerian? Okay, wait a second, I gotta get into character for that one.
He's got to put his makeup on.
Oh, hello, Matt Watson. How are you? It's really good to hear you, man. I haven't heard from you in so long.
Christian,
There's-
you're a little
Yeah,
Christian, you little goofball.
that's me.
Yeah.
Is that what you're looking for?
It's exactly what I was looking for. It's exactly what I was looking for. We're just actually going to find someone doing a horribly racist impression and put it in and make it sound like it was you.
Okay.
But that's Christian Sinif, everybody. Christian, wait, what's your Instagram for people to check out your 3D art?
That is Christian_XENF.
Christian Zenf with an X.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Christian. Patronymic suffixes. This is big.
That's
too
interesting.
many big words.
Watson just means son
Watson.
of who again?
Walter.
Watson Walter. Walter White.
Oh, look at this. I'll read a little bit
Walt
more.
Whitman.
Oh, Walter. Walter.
Walter, you gonna suck this cock, Walter. Mike, listen.
Mike,
I'll do anything.
oh, Mike, please don't come on my face this time.
I don't know, Walt. You've been a bad boy.
Mike.
Who else you were supposed to cook, Walter?
Jesse, Gus is going to suck my cock.
He already came on me, bitch. What do you want me to do?
Oh, listen to this.
Someone animate that.
Animate the other time we did that. It was better.
Yeah, it was much better. That was more like a callback. So this woman walks up to me and tells me that her husband gave birth to 2 healthy young twins.
Oh, and yeah, and the husband's wife has a penis.
So he sucks his wife's penis.
Oh, that sounds normal to you?
Okay. Man, maybe Mars isn't looking so bad after all.
No, that's right. Why do you think Elon's trying to go there?
To the moon.
This is a normal sentence in 2022, Ryan. I sucked my girlfriend's penis? You were doing that at my house. Like, you're gonna be one of those like conservative guys. Like, so riddle me this.
So now I can just suck my girlfriend's penis?
Hey, you've always been able to suck your girlfriend's penis. I'd suck my girlfriend's penis if she had one.
So I'm sorry, my boyfriend's on his period. He's bleeding out of his vagina.
His vagina and her penis. Hey, my girlfriend put her penis into her boyfriend's vagina. Yeah, does that make a lot of sense? This is a joke for those who can't tell when things are jokes.
Like picture like that as being like Tucker Carlson being launched to Mars,
making fun of
and ranting that stuff
folks
as he's slowly disappearing into the ethos.
He's yelling over a megaphone as it's like going off space.
Yeah,
her penis.
Yeah,
her penis, dude. That sounds
honestly,
like a good
it sounds like a Steven Crowder stand-up routine. What we just did.
Oh, so you could say her penis? What? That does sound like a Steven Crowder thing. But basically, dude, circumcision is... What the hell was that, man?
Is me making fun of you, nerd.
Making me sound like the guy that plays Ray Romano's brother on Everybody Hates Raymond. But
he's a Chad.
He is.
Hey, Raymond.
And then God, Raymond's parents, they were always causing a ruckus, you know?
Raymond! Come on, Raymond, you can't Raymond. You stop Raymonding.
Raymond, you got to stop all this Raymonding. You keep Raymonding, Raymond.
Raymond. He's Raymonding again.
Yeah, I just can't, baby, I can't stop Raymonding.
Just try tomorrow. Stop Raymonding, and maybe we can get back to the Raymond.
Stop Raymonding, Raymond. Good night.
Come on, Raymond, you got to get back to the Raymond. This Raymonding's getting in the way of the Raymond.
Why you look so tired? Well, I woke up in the middle of the night and Raymond was Raymonding again.
That's Raymond. Don't.
But circumcision is weird. I do agree. Pfizer originally, and now I got Moderna. And now they're talking about making us get a fucking 4th one?
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Let's go.
Let's get the fucking jab, dude. Let's go, Brandon. Right?
Yes. Let's go, Brandon.
We were saying earlier, like, it's got to suck, like, now, like, if you have a son named Brandon.
You can't just go, let's go, Brandon!
Like a sporting event without looking like some, like,
sir,
let's go, Brandon!
Sir, leave it at home.
No.
This is
my son Brandon's
We're just trying to enjoy ourselves.
No, it's no politics. My son, he's out there.
Okay, stop mansplaining the situation to me. Sir.
Let's go, B.
Sir.
B, let's go.
Let's go, B.
All right, Brandon. Sir, we see what you're still doing. No. It's my son.
I'm so proud of him. I love you, B.
Fuck, I saw a lot of Let's Go Brandon shirts in South Carolina.
You did?
Yeah.
Damn.
I saw one that
Losers.
I saw one that was like...
That's hilarious.
It was like the Obama like logo, but it said Let's Go Brandon. I saw that in Barnes & Noble.
Bunch of goofy motherfuckers they are.
It is very goofy to me.
Yeah, but they weren't the ones wearing pussies on their heads, were they?
Yeah, that's true, Ryan. They didn't have those vaginas.
Having a march for women.
Yeah, I'll have a march for women, marching straight into the bedroom to have some sex. And I felt discouraged because I was intaking so many more calories I normally do, like by like 1,000, 2,000 a day, and I didn't gain a single pound. And I was like, what the fuck? But my coach says he knows why. So I got basically what I need to do is I think
there's a demon inside of you.
it's eating. There's a demon stealing all the
I know an
all the fat.
exorcist. It's not by the books though. The Catholic Church hasn't signed off on him in decades.
What?
But he's the only one that I know of
What?
that is consistent with his exorcisms.
I have a demon inside me. I need to get an exorcism.
His name is Galafa something. It'll cost you $5,000, Matthew, on top of the already thick price of the regimen and training that we already have set forward. That's another $5,000 a week, by the way.
Well, if I got a demon inside of me, I got to fucking get it out, so...
Now you're going to also have to pay for his gas.
Well, where's he coming from? Why do I have to pay for his gas?
He's coming all the way from Vegas.
What? Well, okay, that's not that far of a drive. That's 3-4 hours?
That's a lot of gas.
Wow, that's one tank of gas.
2 he has to drive
No,
back.
that's not... Okay, that's fair, but why do I have to... I mean, why do I have to pay for the gas? Is that just part of it? I don't have to pay for his
I would suggest
hotel or anything, right?
no.
Oh, okay.
Unless you wanted to.
No, I don't really want to, but
I mean, it would be a nice gesture.
should I? Are you like hinting that I should?
Maybe also take him out to a nice dinner or something.
Okay.
And I can come too.
Okay. If that's what's gonna make the exorcism better, then
And your training.
yeah. I mean, if it's gonna make the training better, sure. I don't see why not. But I'd like to keep it kind of light, penny pinching this month. So if we could, maybe not like to maybe do like somewhere upscale, but like like upper middle class upscale, not like rich.
Mm.
Like a nice Italian restaurant that's maybe like a glass of wine's like $9, and that's where we're capping it. Like you're not gonna get like a $15-$20 glass of wine. And scene.
I think smart house is where things will go.
Yeah, I mean smart houses will be a thing. I mean they are to a degree with stuff like
Or they'll come alive and be like,
tickle
fuck
you in your sleep.
Tickle you in your
Hey, did you wipe your feet? Hey, no, come back here right now. Wipe your fucking feet. There's mud on them.
You look sad in the shower today.
Ryan, I noticed you lost your erection while masturbating last night. What happened?
Yeah, just could
You got 2 minutes and 17 seconds in and then gave up.
Invasive.
Oh,
It was the morning. I was just like, I don't want to start my morning
didn't
being,
want to start the day
being
that way,
exhausted.
because then I got to clean myself up, and when I get out of bed, the first thing is I got cum on my chest and my belly, and I don't want to have to
I
clean
can wipe
that up.
it off for you.
No, it's really
Mm-hmm.
man arrested for having sex with his AI house.
He made me do it.
There's got to be podcasts in other galaxies. Like if other life evolves to like our point, then there's got to be some equivalent of podcasts. There's probably a couple of goofy aliens out there that do a podcast just like us, and they probably said the exact same thing on their podcast.
And there's a joke where it's like there's always those, all podcasts are all the same. These blue motherfuckers always talking about their shit.
these blue Gorbons that fucking of course they have a podcast.
Oh, there's the big Glorbon and the skinny Glorbon. Of course.
The red one and the blue one.
Hey, it's a job. It's a job at the same time,
Yeah. Well, I mean, as long as they're fine
earns
with
a
doing
living, I guess.
Yeah. I feel bad for people doing it that don't want to be doing it, but if that's your thing and you like doing it, go for it.
Exactly. Some strippers love their job, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm. There are strippers.
There are sex workers that enjoy their job.
There's 2 of them in this room right now.
Yep. Which people still haven't found.
Nope. OnlyBalls are still out there.
Our balls are still.
When they announced that OnlyFans was going to be taking down,
I was worried.
I was worried for a second.
But luckily,
Still out
OnlyBalls
there.
is still up. It's not called OnlyBalls, of course. We're not.
That's just what we refer to it as.
Yeah.
But maybe one of these days someone will find it.
Yeah.
It's our balls and just pictures of big shits we take. I'm just here for a cupcake.
Your mama's here for a cupcake. And by
No,
cupcake, I mean my balls.
Okay, well, we got
In
EDP
her
on the
mouth.
podcast next week to explain his side of the story, and it's a good one. So we'll see you guys all next week. Thank you for listening to episode 278 of the Super Mega Cast. We're inching up to 300.
That's right.
Isn't that
We
crazy?
are.
Isn't that wild, man?
And I hope everyone, legitimately, like everyone who listens to this podcast, I hope you all go fuck yourselves.
Wow.
Still to this day, there are no planned topics. We literally just press record and then go. We like say, hey, it's not like we distance ourselves before the podcast.
We're not-
whoa, save it for the podcast, buddy.
We're not allowed to communicate for 3 days before the podcast.
Save it for the episodes.
Call me up like, dude, Lego's in the emergency clinic. Ryan, save it for the podcast, dude. Hang up on you.
That'll be so good. I don't want to hear anymore.
Dude, no. I need my reaction to be genuine. Dude. Stop. Calling me that like your father was in a horrible car accident. Ryan, stop, dude. Save it for the. We're not supposed to be talking right now. Save it for the podcast.
Lego got in a car accident.
He got in my car and took it down the block.
Little
Pinwheels?
Pinwheels.
I don't
yeah.
like those.
Oh, I love
They're
those.
too dry.
Oh, I love them so much.
The Sinner is a little bit like
They're also
sticky, but
those are nostalgic for me. I remember every now and then. It wouldn't be all the time, but every now and then, because I would switch off, mom one week, dad one week, but once in a blue moon, I go into the kitchen and on top of like the area where like a toaster oven or a toaster would be, there would be a little like thing of pinwheels.
that's where they put the box, dude.
Yeah.
That is, I
I'm
know
just like-
exactly what you're talking about.
And you have to savor them because like my dad's eating them and I'm eating them and we
You ain't getting them at home.
no, me and my dad can snack.
Yeah?
Yeah, and also, we're the snacks that smile back.
Yeah, you are. I see you eating a pinwheel with a big old grin on your face. Same with your daddy.
Hell
You
yeah.
boys sitting by the lake together, crunching on some Little Debbie snack cake.
Yeah,
Big smiles on your
on some
face.
wheels. He's pushing me on like a tire swing.
Mm.
Can I have another pinwheel? Oh, I think we just ran out. Aw. Wait a second. What's that behind your ear? Oh, another box.
He puts one in his mouth and he pushes you on the rope swing. And when you come back, you have to like take a bite out of his mouth. But you're just not close enough. You're like, ooh.
Like my feet are fluttering. What if aliens could actually do that? Like, they stick these fucking like syringe things, and all of a sudden they could just like watch your memories and shit.
It'd be terrifying, dude.
That'd be awesome.
They could watch all my embarrassing moments.
Yeah,
like
but
a
they-
highlight reel.
Who knows? Maybe for them it wouldn't be cringe. They just find it interesting.
Maybe something that would be embarrassing for me would be a regular social norm for them, so they wouldn't find it embarrassing. Like why?
Is it weird when you see two monkeys have sex? Is it weird when you see two lions making love in a documentary? That's how they'd view it.
Okay, well, even if it's a documentary, if I'm watching like two monkeys making love, it's still like it's not like it's not uncomfortable
Why?
because it's two
just
monkeys.
sex.
Yeah, I know it's just sex, but imagine you're watching it with like your family. And okay, if you're watching this documentary with your parents and it shows two monkeys fucking, like
close in.
yeah, like penetration, full frontal nudity from both of them. Monkey dick in monkey pussy.
Like they film it. Dude, imagine
The guy's up close,
You see like
like
the
porn.
balls like
It's getting like porn style shots, like porn angles like that. Like he literally just does all the angles with like a fisheye lens up close, sideways. That's not the shots we needed for the documentary, Ken.
Which podcast episode is it? The one where they talk about filming two monkeys having sex and the cameraman's close up on their penetration and they mimic the ball slapping sound? Which one is that?
Well, they make the monkey
I'm
screeches
gonna
too.
re-listen to it.
It's gonna be a Reddit post in like 2 years. What's the one where they talk about that? Hopefully he picks up. It's 3:45 p.m.
Hey, Matt.
Hey, Dad, what's up?
Not too much. Hang on, let me get you on speakers. So I'm driving.
Hey, I'm recording a podcast right now, and I was just curious if you've read any of the book yet.
Yeah, I finished it.
You read the whole thing?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, of course I did.
What did you think? Give me your honest review of it.
To thousands of people, huh?
Are you cool? Well, I mean, yeah, if that's okay. I just want to know your thoughts on it.
I love the clever way you guys wrapped it up.
Okay.
I thought that was really just a well done professional way that you wrapped it up.
We're
By the
professionals.
way, for your audience, he's paying me to say this. So,
That's not true. You're not supposed to say that part, Dad.
okay. So
Cut that out,
anyway,
Ryan.
it's, to get past the potty humor and all of that, if you look past all of that, it's a great read.
Look
Obviously,
past.
you
Look
didn't
past
write
it. What do you mean look past it, Dad? It's part of the read. You can't look past it.
Okay. There would be a more subtle, clever way to do that part, I think. But anyway, your target audience
Is he
is
talking
certainly
about the
not
poop?
60-year-old,
Poop joke?
studly, very fit men. But,
Right. Right.
But anyway, yes, it was very entertaining. You guys had a lot of great twists and turns to it, and you did an excellent job of wrapping it up and then leaving it all hanging for the next one.
Perfect.
And as a matter of fact, I was going to ask you questions about it, like kind of your approach to it. I think maybe we'll have talk about this later.
Yeah, I don't want to put any spoilers out there, but
yes.
well, Dad, that's drastically different from the review I expected, and Ryan and I appreciate that very much. That's very nice review. Did you like the shower scenes?
No.
I figured.
That was quick.
Well, I was going to ask you about those.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, just now. I want to hear what you have to say about them, and the way you do it. It's obvious, kind of fun, but
Very fun.
you guys did a lot of them. So.
Yeah, there's a lot of shower scenes. Well, it's meant to show. I mean, it's meant to be like to show the bond between the two protagonists. You know, we need scenes to establish. The backs, like the. Help me out here, Ryan. You know,
we said that we were straight.
yeah. It says we're straight in all the scenes. So.
Yeah, no. Wink, wink.
Well,
What do you mean?
There's no wink, wink in the book.
That means there's nothing homoerotic about those scenes. And if there were,
Hey, Dad, well, here's the thing, Dad. If you read those scenes,
I just don't feel that way about your son.
if you take away homoerotic tones from that, that's your own perception. You know, because
Well,
we specify it straight. So that's.
But here's my thinking of appealing to a broader audience. I know that you both you guys know the audience, and your audience loves you. My only thinking is, how do you appeal to so that I can recommend it to my aunts to read it.
Dad, I think that your aunts would love to
Or
read
can
it
I
how it is.
recommend
well, it's like,
my
would
small
you
group
recommend
at
your
church?
aunts like Captain
So-
Underpants?
Well,
Oh, by the way, Matt, just a side note here. I'm driving back from Aunt's funeral, which, if you remember as a child going to Aunt's house,
yeah, no, I didn't know she passed away.
she did. She was 90, and she was a icon in the Watson family there. I was scared to death of her as a little kid.
Yeah. Oh well. Wow, I didn't know
She
that.
had
That's
great food.
yeah.
So,
Well, my
With
condolences.
your grandparents passing just a month or so ago, and then she's going. So
Wow.
don't want to change the tone of your call here.
No, it did, but it's okay. It's okay. Overall, I appreciate your words on the book. I'll call you in a bit and talk to you after the podcast. But thank you so much for your kind review, and I'll talk to you later.
Hey to Ryan, and good job, guys. Actually, when I was leaving town this morning, driving from Charleston, South Carolina to Greenville, your book was on a billboard as I was leaving town.
You saw it?
Hey.
Nice. You saw it. I'm glad.
And I thought I had to smile as I drove by it, going, "Wow, that's like so random there."
That's great that you saw it. I'm so glad.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll talk to you later, Dad.
You know, Ryan,
Yeah?
bite me.
Bite you?
See you guys. Love you.
Love you. I don't know. Yours is like very long, heavy, and light. All in one.
Long, heavy, and light. All right.
I don't know how to explain it. Like it always sounds like you're going like for. It's kind of like a cartoon walk too, like long strides, but you're just walking and vibing and chilling.
My
Because you're so tall.
feet are fucked up.
You're like 7'3".
My feet are so fucked up from the bunions. Like my bone structure's out of place. Makes my balance all wacky.
I could crack it into a better.
I would
thing
love
if
that,
you-
dude. Honestly, I should.
I mean, if you want me to try it, I could just.
Right now?
Yeah, hold up. Just
Okay.
Give me your.
Here, well, careful, because
Okay,
I have
hold
the
up.
bunions there, but see how it's curved? I don't have a lot of arch support.
All
All right.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
All right.
See, I'm gonna bend the toes one
Okay.
way, and then I'm just gonna